Alright, let's play some Bioshock. The Remastered edition just came out for people who owned 1 and 2. So let's just get right into it. Ah, that's weird. You can't, I recall that in the original game you can... It's not this long and you can skip it. It's just... Oh, okay, do I have to watch this every single time? It's kind of weird. There we go. Okay, so, yeah, let's just get right into it. So, let's just start... Oh, mouse is kind of weird. That's funny, because it was like that in the original game. They had huge mouse sensitivity issues. That was a bug from 9 years ago. I doubt they kept that in the game. It's probably just something, you know, when you get in the game, it'll fix itself. Okay, ooh, we got some widescreen options, even though the original also did, and, this is looking a little bit smaller than I remember. Huh, it's not even a proper FOV slider. It's like no 4:3 options. What the fuck? And I thought I saved this to 16x. It's just not. There's no borderless windowed mode. No shadow options. It's fine. It probably runs all right. Okay, let's controls. Yeah, the sensitivity is this is low actually, and it's still pretty horrible. All right, well, you know, gameplay on. There's nothing here. All right. You know what, let's just get into the game. Oh, let's, oh, you know what, I'll load up my old save file. That sounds like a good idea, because, you know, they only retextured it. You know, how hard could it be to load up an old save file? I tested this in the original Bioshock, and it ran pretty well, which, by the way, is not on the Steam store anymore. Obviously, because this is the true version. It's taking a little bit too long to load. I wonder what's going on. Huh. In the original, it loaded. It took a long time to load. Oh. Yeah, it's a bad port. So we were on a roll here. We got Halo 5 Forge, which wasn't too bad. You know, it was free to begin with for everyone. We had Dead Rising, which was pretty good overall, I feel. And then this comes out. And, you know, I thought we were on a roll. You know, we had Skyrim coming out in a few months. I was really looking forward to replaying Bioshock because I feel that it's actually an appropriate remaster or retexture, considering that, you know, the game's fairly old, but it holds up, and I just wanted, you know, a couple extra features, a couple fixes, without having to download some, you know, I edits, which, by the way, that's the only way you can edit more options, is by going into the folders and editing stuff. And as you guessed, you cannot load saves, and you cannot skip the opening here. You cannot load saves from the original game. Now, I'm not sure if you buy the remaster that you get the original. It's not clear, but I'm just going to assume that you cannot pick up the original anymore. Although maybe you can. That would be cool, but it's... And they delayed this, like, by 2 days for the PC version. This is obviously a console port. It's just... Well, it's weird, because you'd think that they would... I think they actually took the console version, retextured it up, and then ported that to PC instead of, you know, the other way around like they should have. Oh well, let's just get into the game, talk about it there. Which one was I on? I believe, yeah, this one. So yeah, can't skip the intros, can't load old saves, can't buy the original from what it seems. Less options than the original for Bioshock 1 and 2. Infinite didn't get a remaster because it was already great to begin with. It had a great port. Also, if you have the controller plugged in, well, you're going to have to navigate with the keys to turn that off in the options menu. It's a shame. Now, the game looks fairly nice, actually. You know, runs pretty well, but it just feels so lazy. And if it wasn't free, I wouldn't even be just saying to download it. By the way, the game's like something like 20 gigs, which is insane. I think the original was like 6 or 8. You know, probably all like the uncompressed textures and uncompressed audio or whatever. It's fun like always to play, but you know, there's no FOV slider and there's no ways to tweak the mouse settings other than to going with the original, which was like fixing the config files. Like, you think that would have been fixed, but no, this game has bugs from 9 years ago. Ugh. As for the game, so it's Bioshock. The animations are pretty much the same, unfortunately, but textures are. It's just a retexture. It's not a remaster. I'm so sick of that. It's the Bioshock Remastered Ultimate Titties Edition with, free butt plugs. No. It's just a bare. This is probably the most bare bones it's ever gotten. I think Age of Empires HD had a little bit more. Had a little bit more effort than this. It's a shame. Now, it is free if you own the originals, but if you don't, well, welcome to the new version. It's still Bioshock. It's really weird for me to comment on this and say anything more. I was excited. Now I'm kind of disappointed. Maybe I'll play through it again, but I was expecting a little bit more. Maybe more than the texture, more just like, a general fix for all the issues. Yeah, I would at least expect them to fix issues from 9 years ago. Well... it does look pretty, though. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you for the Skyrim remaster. Hopefully that doesn't suck. Although, knowing Bethesda, they really like to screw over PC gamers sometimes. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.